We've got Makira Cook, Gretchen Dolan. We'll start with head coach Shauna Green. We'll do an opening statement. Then we'll do questions for the players, dismiss players, and then questions for coach. Go ahead and read.
I thought we had a really good week of practice that really prepared us and got better at some things that really we've been working on from the previous, the Marquette, the Notre Dame games. Obviously, there were some glaring things that we needed to address and really give these guys a lot of credit because we got better. We got better this week and a lot of it carried over. Happy that we rebounded them by 10 still. Think it could be a little bit higher, but we won all of our 3 battles that we talk about all the time: battle the ball, battle the boards, and battle the paint. And just across the board, I thought everyone was ready to go and had a ton of production, rebounding and points, starters and then off the bench. And I've been really talking about our bench being ready to go and giving us a ton of energy. They're all so capable of doing it. And today I thought they were great. So overall, great team win. And great to be back out on the court. And I don't think there's anyone happier to be back on the court than these guys after a week long of practice. So, and that'll be good. We got 2-day prep right into it, and we got some games coming up, so we can continue to get some game experience and get everyone healthy. We have not, I've said it before, but you know, we played without Cam today. Great to have these 2 back, but we need practice time with everyone together and healthy in order for us to continue to make progress, and that's what I think this week was good at, and we got better from it.
Raise your hand for a question, and we'll get your mic.
Makira and Gretchen, you guys seem to be a lot more cohesive and concise on the court today in comparison to last game. What in your 8-day break changed to make these improvements on the court and off the court?
I'd just say that basically what Coach Green said, we had a really good, hard week of practice. Once you string days together, it just happens organically, but we worked really hard this week on a lot of things. And it was cool that we got this week off. Week off from like games. We didn't go to a tournament. So we really got to work on ourselves and do what we do and get in a groove.
Yeah, I think same thing kind of that Makira said, but in practice I just think, you know, we had a high level of focus and attention to detail in everything that we did, and we had to keep the high energy, so I think that was a big thing.
Yes, Makira, can we start with you and then Gretchen after? Can you each kind of detail what this month has been like for you? Like, you missed those first couple games and you have to try to work back, and how it's going to be now. Then Gretchen, not as much time missed, but it's kind of a similar situation for you.
I feel like this month for me has been, I've had a lot of adversity. Like, obviously, it's not how we all envisioned and things like that, but when adversity hits, I mean, what can you do about it, you know? It's the beginning of the season, and I'm just trying to get my legs back under me now and work really hard to get back to where I feel like I should be. But it's just been a regular month. Even though I was out, I'm still, you know, working hard and living life.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say kind of the same thing, but you know, injuries are always tough, and just trying to get into a rhythm. So I think today was good. Just being back out there a little bit, and in practice this week, just getting a ton of treatment to get it back to where it was. But yeah, I felt good today.
I mean, Gretchen, given the fact that your mom and sister played at Canisius, I mean, it's where you're from, like, was there any family rivalry leading up to today, and what an opportunity to play against your hometown school with you?
Yeah, it was cool. I would say, like, I'm about 10 minutes from Canisius, and you know, kind of grew up around that gym. So I would say it was, you know, definitely cool to play them, and you know, I know I was recruited by them, and you know, I know a couple of the girls and stuff. But I would say a little bit of a rivalry, but it was fun.
Gretchen, how have you gone from averaging 38 in your senior year of high school to what you're being asked to do this year as a freshman, and trying to portray like an overall game and just not try to, you know, prove that you can put the ball in the basket?
Yeah, I mean, I think just staying within myself, and you know, knowing what I can do, but just realizing, you know, I'm up to do whatever to help this team win, whatever that may be. So, you know, coming off the bench, just to give that energy and just play my role. So.
Makira, back here. You guys played 2 close games against high major opponents. What are you guys taking from those games, how close they were, and working on in some of these games where you guys are probably expecting to be the better team on the court?
Some takeaways from those games would be we just need to remain disciplined, stay together, and just really lock in on our defense. I feel like nothing ever changes. It's just up to us if we execute or not. And going back to what we all said, that's why it was just cool that we were able to have this week to really bring things together, be within ourselves, and just work hard and get back to like being gritty and things like that.
Gretchen, what does it mean to you to have a lot of veteran leadership on the team, or is there anybody in particular who's especially been a big mentor to you this season?
It's been great, you know, having everyone that's older, you know, they've been so welcoming and so helpful, you know, because obviously high school to college at any level is a big jump, and just with all the detail stuff. So I think every day in practice, you know, everyone's kind of saying something, but, you know, Cook and Dal and Jen, I think everyone, even KB is helpful, like with me and Corey, but, you know, they've been great.
Makira, a 2-parter. What can Gretchen add to you guys this season? And what do you remember from your time, like playing significant minutes as a freshman, that you can maybe pass along to her as she finds her way in the role?
So to answer the first part of your question, I'd say what Gretchen can bring to us, a lot of things. A very versatile player. Can shoot the 3 like crazy, can get to the rim, can pass, and brings really good defense. So overall, 3 levels. And then the second part, some advice from my freshman year. Freshman year it's hard, no matter if you're gonna be playing a lot or a little. So I always would tell people like just stay down until you come up. Like you just gotta work hard, learn, and eventually it'll just all work itself out.
Everybody go with the players? All right, you guys are ready to go?